Howdy folks, Kerbo here, back with some more of the Abandoned Forest. And here on day 7 late autumn, it's a nice crisp 37 degrees, partly cloudy. Hoping maybe we won't get rained on. But the plan for today and probably the next couple days is logs, logs, logs. We've got a lot of dead wood around here on the property, and I've been felling those trees. Got a few loaded up, got a bunch more down on the ground here, ready to load. And I ran to town yesterday and got a little wood chipper, so the little pieces were turning into wood chips. And we're generally just making a mess of things over here by field 2. But we're going to get it all cleaned up, get the dust piles scooped up. And we got the stump grinder. We got everything pretty much over here ready to go. So it's all going to be about loading today. You guys that have been around the channel and my Twitch channel know how much I love loading. I think it's a lot of fun. But I do realize I forgot last episode to actually show how we did on the corn. So we ended up between fields 1, 2, and 3, all corn, 115,000 liters is what we ended up with. Got that over to the silo. So I was checking the prices. It looks like the winter time is actually a good time to sell corn. So once the ice is frozen over, might lease a trailer and run that over in a couple trips. What I found out is with the full semi-trailer, I can't actually get up the hill to my silo. I have to use a small tipper like that TDK down there. It's about all I can get up the hill to the silo. So, and again, we've done some more equipment shuffling around. Slowly finding out what works here on the Abandoned Forest. But anywho, let's get some logs on the trailer here with the old 7810. I was doing some shuffling around. I took my weight off. I'm going to get the weight back on the back for those really big logs. Way we don't tip the tractor over. And I've got most of these cut up. I believe they're all cut up into 6-meter chunks. We're going to go down to B range. See how that works out. It's not quite centered up. What's nice about these forks is you got both the grab option and the straps. So we got to go forward and then backwards. Let that little tree grow. Someday it'll grow into money. B is plenty slow, that's for sure. I'm not going to get going too fast. Been putting the heavy stuff up on the truck so far and the smaller stuff back on the trailer. But we'll probably eventually get some big stuff back there on the trailer. We've also got the Land Rover up here with the winch so we can get some of these logs snaked out of the brush. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we'll try 3B. Only downside to these John Deeres that I really have is the turn radius is not the best. It's not as maneuverable as some other tractors. But the 7810 is a really good tractor. I use it extensively at Snedderton's farm. It's done me pretty well so far. Let's see if we can get this over there on the far side. good cartoon series, The Far Side, Gary Larson. Any fans in the house? Alright, let's snag this big one right here ahead of us. I think we've got more than a load here. We're going to see how full we can get everything. Fill up the truck and then we'll start working on the trailer. And I'd like to have that right there. Pretty good. Tell you what, let's loosen up these straps here before we get too far along. Kind of let the load settle as it wants to. Maybe it should ride a little better. Every tractor has its drawbacks. I'm not a huge fan of the transmission in the 7810. Seems like it's hard to find a right gear and range. Do everything you want to do. And it won't stay put. Reverse, it changes. Start putting some back here, the smaller ones. These picked out of here. Can you get two of these? What say, John Deere? Are you feeling healthy? Maybe not that healthy. Let's try the strap option here. Oh, we haven't blown anything apart yet. They're a little crooked. It's not ideal. That worked out pretty well. We can always shove logs forward. Let's do the same for this trailer. Let's get these straps undone. Liking this Flegel set, you'll probably notice it's not the dual short timber runners. Decided to go something different. Trying out lots of different equipment combinations. And I think this will just be a little better for maneuverability. Just better in general. It's basically the same truck. It's a TATRA Phoenix 6x6. But it's got a stretched frame with a bed on it. And then a similar trailer back here. So we're going to try this combo. Equipment dealer over there in town has got me on speed dial, I think. Pretty much on a first name basis by this point. A lot of trading going back and forth. That little tree I love Tam. Let's try C. I don't know if C is going to cut it. I'm tired of having to shift all the time. And let's see, where do we want this one? Not right in there. Oh, easy, easy. Took the truck over. Back and forth we go. Let's grab 2 of these smaller logs. Maybe 3. Yeah, I think C is a little too high gear, especially coming uphill like this. Pushing some heavy logs. Let's just strap those. Let's back up and get one more on here. Something like that. Got a little 445 for coming through. And we can just get all these on the trailer. Maybe. There we go. Be surprised if we can get everything on there, but I'm going to get it stacked just as big as it'll go, basically. Less trips to town, the better. So far it's just cloudy. If it doesn't rain, that will be great. Yes, we've got all this deadwood, which is nice for money, but we also need to get fields 4 and 5 cleared out this winter. It's quite a bit of small growth, especially on those. So we've got our work cut out for us. Wintertime. There's going to be a lot of logging going on. That way next year we can have 5 fields growing. And then we'll start thinking about maybe some animals. No, that was a little close, wasn't it? Let's redo that one. Yeah, that's better. Grab this other big one here. Ooh, that was a hard stop. Brakes are a little less effective when you get a big old log in the forks. It's really amazing. I hadn't taken a real good look around at just how many dead trees we had up here. We have a lot of money sitting up here. These dead trees are seasoned just right. Bring some good money at the sawmill. So that's why I'm getting these in, because it looks like we have a lot of money, but I ended up selling back the harvester rather than let it sit all year through the winter. So we're going to need some money come next fall for the harvester and possibly animals and all kinds of stuff. Of course, we got the corn to sell. You start buying harvesters and animals, go through a lot of money quickly. Let's see if we can get 2 of these medium. Might be another one right in here somewhere. There it is. Let's get lined up on it. And let's strap that down. I'm not sure I completely trust the forks. Getting pretty close to full load here on the big truck. Off there. There you go. Get a couple more up top. It'd be nice if we could shake that down a little bit. We might pull the truck forward and hit the brakes pretty good, and then we can kind of straighten up with the tractor. This big one here down. And let's get a better grip on it now that we got it down. That's not a better grip, but we'll roll with it. Aiming for the middle, and I still missed. We'll get one more big one up top. We'll call that a load on the truck. At least until we get it shuffled around a little bit. Starting to look like a load over there. There we go. Alright, let's get this unhooked. Ignore that. The winch controls from the Land Rover are the same key, so it gets excited. It didn't really move much at all, did it? We'll shove some of those in with the tractor. Get everything kind of lined up. See how the load sits. Alright, where's that long one? So we're lined up this way. I just need to hit it. There we go. I think that's in. Everything else is pretty well situated, I would say. But the load shifting around a little bit, we can get a couple more big ones up on top. I want this to be a full load. Actually, while we got the truck moved, let's get these logs snaked over. Fly right through that tree, isn't it? And try to take off downhill. Gonna hit this one. Yeah, it'll slide right up beside it. Good deal. There we go. Old Land Rover is pretty handy to have around. This TATRA, man, this Phoenix truck, it is strong. It is a beast. Alrighty. Go, John Deere. What we got over here? We got one big one, one medium. Oops. So let's get the medium one up top, or the big one up top. There we go. Yeah, we can get probably 2 or 3 more up there. We need to get him pulled up the hill, though. We've got some down there in the brush. Let's get this guy turned around. It might be able to squeeze through there, but let's just go around. And, well, let's see. Let's just pull straight uphill. That would be the sensible thing to do. Got that rock in the way, which is a little bit worrying. Supposed to stop, Landy. Get a 2-for-1 going here. That's just about all the log the little Land Rover wants to handle. Alright, can we do anything with this? I'm just going to pull it into the rock. Just going to pull it into the rock. We'll have to snake those out another way. Just get a different angle on it. I think I got that lift kit on here. Crawl around the woods pretty well. We can pull it up from here. Come here, log. That'll do. Good job, Landy. Come on. Come together. There you go. Ooh, that's a load. Not straight either. So I don't want to put both those on necessarily. Crooked like that. Yeah, almost bit off more than we can chew. Just be careful here. It's kind of idle on up here. Alright, now release and they'll both fall in position. Shoot. That's not what we want. That grabs like half the load. Alright, you hold right there, log. Don't go anywhere. See, we're a little over the half-hour mark, so probably call it here when I get this big log settled. I don't want to drone on here for too long. Not everybody likes loading. I find it very relaxing and enjoyable. So we want to nudge this end. Like so. And it'll fall into place. Alright. Can we strap? Come on. All the way down. I think we'll call that a load. I'm no expert, but it looks like a load to me. And we might just be able to get all this on the trailer. Looking around here, that might actually work. But I'm going to call that a load. How about you guys? A nice little screenshot of that. That is the start to a good load of logs. And I think they will call that blah, 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 blah. We'll call that Kerbo Can't Talk. We'll call that quits for this episode. And I'll go ahead and get the trailer loaded up. And then probably next episode, we'll take this monstrous contraption over to town and get it sold off. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. That's a bad horn.